I'm back from my vacation, and one thing that has remained constant during my vacation is Liverpool have kept winning. It does not matter if it is we are putting out club's kindergarten team or whoever else is playing, but we have been getting the results, which is all that's important. Not a good performance, let me be honest. But look, Nottingham Forest away. We haven't won there in the Premier League like time periods. So getting a win over there, immense. Massive shout out to our youngsters again. Every youngster who was there, they have put in a very good performance. It almost seems like these are not youngsters. These are the first 11 or from the first team itself. Obviously, Nunez being clutch. Things you love to see, guys. Things you love to see. All we need to do now is beat City and Anfield next week. And the title is ours. It's getting closer, guys. Let's do it.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to a Viewers Review. As I said after the Brentford game, if there was ever a time to win away at these bogey grounds, yesterday was that time. Liverpool leave it late again. Nottingham Forest 0, Liverpool 1. Let's just get straight into it, man. The football was absolutely eyesore football. It was horrible. We didn't create a lot of chances. We got the ball in some dangerous areas, but for the most part, our build-up play wasn't that great. You can see the statistics as well. I know the statistics don't paint a complete picture, but 2 shots on target in like over 100 minutes is not good enough, to be honest with you. But at the same time, I don't blame the boys because for 2 reasons. One, we didn't have a lot of pace in behind. You saw what happened when Darwin Nunez came on. Complete different game. Like there was an injection of pace and he was able to stretch the back line. I'll get on to more to Darwin Nunez a little bit later. Also the fact that our squad is thin. So and like we can't afford any more injuries. Like so I get the fact that players look a bit tentative. Because if they get injured, it's like we're missing another player. It's almost like you're dropping points because in the following game, who do you field? Do you get what I'm saying to you? So I can understand the tentativeness. Sorry, I don't think tentativity is a word. But for the most part, despite those criticisms, I think the team that played, I think they did quite well considering all those things. Yeah, they were digging deep and they hung on, and the substitutes obviously came and changed the game for us. That being said, Cody Gakpo for me, I want to touch on Cody Gakpo, man. Look, there's a couple of things that he's done well. For example, like he's fielding. Considering the injuries, he's played a lot of minutes, so fatigue is obviously a factor. He's been asked to do a lot. I don't think the false 9 suits him because he's not physically opposing enough. For me, he's a bit too. He prefers the nice touches and all the rest of it, and it's a weird one because Cody's not quick, but if you give him a lot of ground, give him a lot of space to run into, he accelerates quite well. But the problem with that is, you see, when you're playing in the front line and you're playing a team who are sitting a little bit deeper, you have less space to run into. So, I don't know. That being said, don't want to get rid of him because of the simple fact of the matter is we've got a new manager coming in, and you never know, like his fortunes could turn around. But as of now, I'm not really sure what he's doing at this football club. Like he just seems like he doesn't fit for me right now. After 1 year of watching Cody Gakpo, he has some good hits, but for the most part, he just seems like he does not fit. He has this ability to disappear during games, despite the fact he's on the pitch, which is strange to me. And he seems weirdly flat-footed as well. He seemed very weirdly flat-footed. I noticed that after in the Southampton game as well. Like he's not ready to go on the half turn sometimes, and I just don't understand. But again, I don't want to just like throw the baby out with the bathwater. We're having a new manager. But the player I want to highlight today is Darwin Nunez. It's really good to see him back. Like I said, you could see he changed the game instantly. The way his movement, his speed, it was causing the defense problems. And who else, man? Like Captain Chaos went from becoming a slur to becoming a compliment, man. Captain Chaos came in, put the cat amongst the pigeons, and the rest is history. What a header, man! Like that's what we were missing today. We missed someone that could keep the defenders honest. And I know Diaz did a very good job, but he had to do a lot of that one. He was basically carrying the front line himself. But yeah, man, it's really good to see these players back. Diaz, Szoboszlai's back, Endo's back, and Nunez is back, and we just need a couple more now. We need a couple more. We need. I'm hoping. I don't know when Trent is back, but hopefully Salah comes back for next week. Hopefully he can play Spartak Prague because that'll be good. Like nice little get some minutes into the legs, get his confidence up, batter that team. and then on to Manchester City, man. But anyway, people, it's a big win. Like the video, comment, subscribe, send in your views of you.
What's good? What's good? Back again for another one. Nottingham Forest 0, Liverpool 1. Man like Darwizzy at the Nizzy, 99.901 seconds, whatever, with a winner, yeah? Big things are going, yeah? Big things are going. You know what? And the game wasn't our best, but it wasn't our worst. I mean, Forest had 1-2 golden chances, but we had equally the same amount of chances. You know, Diaz could have done better. Robbo, I think, should have buried that. You know what I mean? And yeah, we tried, you know, tried, you know, Gomez in the 6, my boy Joey. Done okay, but wasn't great. But I think Klopp could have done a different formation. Could have played McDonald in the 6, but, you know, it's fine. You know, Houghton Path, Kelleher, he's on Alisson level settings, superb VVD settings, and Ibu to a certain extent, you know what I mean? You know, Origi had a shot just wide. He played, you know, Divock Origi, good seeing him back. And then, yeah, you felt like the game was drawn, you know, once we were pushing at the end. And then, look, let's clarify this drop ball business. I mean, the Joey tag in the area, yeah, 50-50, could have been given, could have not. It's one of those ones, isn't it? He made a meal of it, the player. And yeah, the referee should have passed to give it back to Forest with the Ibu head injury. But look, from when Gallagher had the ball, Forest had the ball again, and then we had it, and then Gomez with the intelligence with that short corner. So stop the complaining, Forest, yeah. Last kick of the game, McAllister, beautiful left foot ball in, Darwin, that was it, you know what I mean? So yeah, big up, man, big up the team, you know what I mean? 1-0, last minute scenes, and we move. This is what I'm talking about, you know what I mean? The heart, the passion to decide these players, injury prone or what, we're going for it. We're risking it all. We're throwing all the marbles. Let's go. Let's see what we can do at the end of the season, you know what I mean? It's similar to 21-22. Let's go for it. It's like boxing. As I said in my previous video, undisputed fight. We want all the belts. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what I mean? Let's get it. Yeah? Big up Darwin, making, you know, he's slowly and gradually his game's getting more goals to the game, and yeah, man. So yeah, we move again and again. And big up Clark anyway. Was in and out, one is best, but you know, Clark first start, Premier League start, hopefully becoming sorry, what was I going to say? Hopefully become one of more, you know what I mean? Gets used to the team. Yeah, man, this season, it just keeps giving, and the fight and the hunger of these plays, man, it's just superb. I know we can use the Klopp's leaving, but no, man, it's fair play to these players, you know what I mean? And now another big week. Sparta Prague in Europa League. We should rest quite a few players. I think whatever team we should play, we should beat them comfortably. They're decent, but we should beat them comfortably. And then the big one, Liverpool versus Manchester City. And unfortunately, from today's result, you know, Man United winning 1-0 till half time, and then Man United is scumbags. They are, just let it go, and City done City things, unfortunately, and fold them with some quality goals, man. And yeah, man, you know what, with the City game, I heard some people in the chat saying, oh, a draw should be sufficient, but no, it'd be decent, because obviously we won't have lost, but let's go for the win. Let's extend the lead. Let's have a little gap too, so if something have a little hiccup along the way from that, we have at least a little bit of a buffer, can recollect ourselves and go again. Let's go for the win. Anfield, let's go. The fire is going to be on fire. If I had the peas, I would have gone to the game, but my bridge and Chris is flying out from Antigua. Shout out to him, man. He's gone to the game, big himself up. He's gonna have a good time. Anfield rocking, you know what I mean? And we move, man. Prague City, man. Let's keep going. All the belts, all the cups. Nottingham Forest 0, Liverpool 1.